Can I ask you a question? If you and your co-worker, you and your best friend, you and your sibling, you and somebody you don't know at all, went and took a test and you did exceptionally well, and the other person, you know their capability, you found out about their capability, but for whatever reason, they didn't do well in that test, does that automatically make you better or smarter than them? What would you say? Would you say, oh, I'm smarter than them, or I'm better than them in that moment? Hello everyone, welcome to day 33 of 40 lessons to my 40 from the Joseph Drive series. You know, this is a trap that we fall into as believers. So what is the lesson? You're not better than your fellow believer. I might have talked a little bit about it in one of the series, but God is having me go again a little bit deeper. You're not better than your counterpart or somebody that's beside you. Yes, God has trained you in the particular area that He has called you to, right? He has trained you and has worked on you, so you are once again flourishing, and the garden of what it is that God has done in you is showing, and it's looking so beautiful. But we have to be careful not to get carried away, because that's what happened with the enemy. You know, that's what happened with the devil, where all of a sudden he looked at himself and said, oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh my God, you know, and all of a sudden pride entered, and God can't do anything with you when you get there. So we got to be careful not to fall into that trap, because like I said, you're not better. Everything that you are, God gave you, right? So, and He has worked those things out in you. So it's not for you to, and the problem is, this is a trap I'm telling you that we fall into, because a lot of times when there's so much pressure of people that are coming after you, or people that are hating you, we tend to want to look at what maybe you and the person do something together in a similar field. You want to look and say, I'm even better than them, you know? You want to, it comes in very slight, like, but no, you're not. You know, you are in God. It might look like it in fruits. You get, but at the same time, that comparison of, oh, I'm better. No, that's not what God is about. It's not about that. You know, it's about the kingdom, it's about the assignment, it's about what God has called you to do and what He has equipped you to do. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10 tells us that God created us for good works, you know, before the foundation of the earth, and what He has called us to do. So you will see yourself flourishing in the things that God has called you to do. We saw it with Joseph, like I said, in a story where he was good at everything that he touched or whatever. But imagine if a Judah who didn't know that he was going to be in the lineage of God, where Jesus Christ was going to come from his own lineage, looked and saw a Joseph and is thinking, you know, I'm not good enough. Or a Joseph is thinking, oh, I'm better than him. No, both of you have two different assignments to fulfill. You know, and because one comes before the other, does not make one better than the other. So we got to be careful not to fall into that trap, you know, because you're seeing one fruit blossoming or coming out there. It's kind of like different things that are planted in the ground. Some fruits come out quicker. Some takes time. Some plants grow quicker. Some takes time. Doesn't mean one is better than the other. We got to be careful, you know, about that thing. Because the enemy wants to get us there. Wants to get to